this morning, we have a clear idea of when we'll see the results of the Senate subcommittee investigation into the Fulton County Jail. State senators will announce their findings Friday morning. The committee launched the investigation of the jail conditions late last year. The final hearing was over 3 months ago. Again, results coming out Friday. This all comes after several deaths inside the jail. Meanwhile, the Department of Justice continues its own civil investigation.
Welcome back to the channel. What is going on with the goings-on in Fulton County Jail? I guess Little Woody was correct. The jails are corrupt and unfit. Let's get straight into it. The Fulton County Sheriff's Office confirmed an ongoing corruption investigation at the Fulton County Jail, resulting in the arrest of 4 security officers who worked for a contract company. The investigation, which began in May, has uncovered significant allegations. Natalie Amos, Director of Communications for the Fulton County Sheriff's Office, said the officers who were employed by Strategic Security have all been terminated today, but they are considered contractors. The Sheriff's Office reported that one security officer, Brisha Tate, allegedly smuggled cell phones into the jail by hiding them in a cutout inside a book. Records reveal she confessed to providing 6 cell phones and other contraband to an inmate and having sex with the inmate on 3 separate occasions. The same records indicate Tate received $1,682 in payment via Cash App from the inmate for the contraband. Amos said that another terminated security officer, Regina Harris, faces 3 warrants for providing a contraband cell phone to an inmate. LaQuina Ballard, another ex-employee, is accused of sending explicit photos and videos to an inmate and conspiring to smuggle cigarettes and cell phones into the jail. Let's get straight into it. Please hit the like button, please subscribe, and please comment below, and thank you for tuning in.
6 people are behind bars tonight, including a Fulton County detention officer, after the Fulton County Sheriff disrupted a major contraband network.
The evidence seized includes drones, stolen weapons, marijuana, and $5,900 in cash. Let's go now to Fox 5's Angelique Proctor, who joins us now from the Fulton County Jail with more on this major development. Angelique?
Good evening to you both. Now, in addition to this detention officer who was arrested at her home this morning, the sheriff says 4 of the people arrested were vendors. Vendors are contractors who do different things for the jail. In this case, they were bringing food in for the inmates, but the sheriff says they brought in a whole lot more than food.
The most important thing is that we've disrupted this network.
Fulton County Sheriff Patrick Labatt says this major contraband operation began crumbling when one of his employees noticed Newport cigarettes hidden under the sandwiches in this food tray on December 22nd. The sheriff launched a major investigation that led to 6 people being charged in what he calls a contraband operation that had inside ties.
It's one thing to find contraband that is fashioned from the building itself. It's another thing to find contraband that has been brought into the facility or gotten into the facility in some shape, form, or fashion.
The sheriff says the investigation started with the arrest of Summit food vendor Tiffany Anderson and supervisor Richard Smith on January 4th. Then Anderson's sister, who worked as a Summit food vendor, Assistant Director Sequoia Anderson Roberts, was arrested on January 5th. On January 9th, the internal probe led to the Summit food service worker Nicole Sheets' arrest. The final nail in the coffin came Friday morning when SWAT officers swarmed the house of one of their own, Fulton County Detention Officer Tiffany Davis, who the sheriff said had drugs, almost $5,000 in cash, a drone, and weapons inside her home. Deputies found former inmate Valen Preston hiding in her attic.
Systematically, the way that the actual contraband came in through a contractor's vehicle and then ultimately dispersed through there.
Now, this investigation is not over.
Cigarettes and sexual favors. 4 Fulton County Jail employees are accused of crossing the line with inmates, and now they're behind bars themselves tonight. Well, then News First anchor Carly Burnett is live outside the jail this evening, which has been plagued with controversy. Carly.
Blair, these four now former jail guards are accused of a number of violations, and it's issues like these that have spurred a state subcommittee to look into what is going on here at Rice Street. An investigation by the Fulton County Sheriff's Office led to the arrest of 4 security guards at the jail. 34-year-old LaCunia Ballard, 26-year-old Regina Harris, 24-year-old Anesia Silas, and 26-year-old Breasia Tate are facing several charges. The Sheriff's Office says the 4 women were tower guards on the 6th and 7th floors of the jail. The allegations include having sex with inmates, sending sexually explicit videos and photos, and sneaking in cell phones, cigarettes, and in one case, an outside meal. As a result, 4 current inmates were also charged with conspiracy to commit a felony and possession of prohibited items. And this isn't the first time this year contraband has been part of an investigation at the Fulton County Jail. Back in January, Atlanta News first reported on a contraband sting that landed 6 people, including a detention officer, behind bars. That bust included drugs, a drone, cash, even firearms. On this latest case, Fulton County Sheriff Pat Labatt said in a statement, quote, "These women unfortunately chose to be on the wrong side of the law by fraternizing with residents they were entrusted with watching over."